Hello guys, welcome back again. We're here, Kururia TV, and one and only place unapata the whole detail, a whole story with full details. Leo ningeomba kwanza kabla tuanze everything, kama huja subscribe to this channel, kindly subscribe and make any comment of any story unataka tufanye next. Tutaensure tumefika hadi kuipossess, tutakuwa mingi, tutafika na tutafanya the whole story. We are here courtesy of Mizizi Africa Homes Limited, and your host today is Hype MC Marsh. So welcome Saba.
Thanks bro.
Itakuaje?
Fresh.
Corona inakupelekaje bro? Unajua kitu inasukuma kila mtu, so zaidi yako labda inaweza kuikofiti or something.
God must protect. Tuko sawa. Na nashukuru bwana.
So Brownie.
Yeah.
Hiyo ndio jina tunajua ama inajulikana, si ndio?
Yeah.
Who are you kwa ID ama unaitagwa aje majina zako full?
I go by the name Alex Mongi Macharia. Hiyo ndio jina yenye kwa huduma namba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Brownie. Nitumie Brownie in the process, eh?
Yeah.
Tafadhali. Alex, sasa hizo majina zote ni gani nitatumia itakuwa
Brownie kwa sawa bro.
Yeah. So Brownie, straight to the point.
Yeah.
Kulikuwa na stories social media, Brownie hajakuwa amekuwa msika.
Yeah.
Ningetaka at least kuna msi aliona kwa social media juu ulikuwa msika wapi, how it happened, ilianzaje.
Yeah.
I know it's a long story, haina shida, take your time, tueleze ilianzaje, ulinotisaje uko na problem, ilifikaje. So you can talk about it, you get aje strength that unaweza explain whatever happened and all that.
Okay. So initially, for the last 4 or 5 years, nimekuwa na some sharp pains for heart, especially when I do something vigorous, like running, up stairs, something like that. So on this specific day, that was on 17th of September, my mom was sick. Mamangu alikuwa ill for some time, so tulikuwa tumepeleka hospitali pale Kenyatta. She had to undergo some MRI, alikuwa na issue na spine. So we came back late. It was time of COVID, of course, a few hours and all that. So I came home around 9:30, 10, almost a few hours. Yeah. I had a friend, nilikuwa naishi karibu na beshte yangu sana to Joshua. We went there, had dinner with the family, went home, got the PS, some few games. Then I felt, you know what, I'm tired, let me go and rest. So that was around 12 a.m. So after around 2-3 hours, nika feel manze niko na queue ingine crazy. So I decided, let me wake up and go and take some water. So when niliamka, okay, I don't know what happened, but there was a very sharp pain kwa heart. Yenye nilifanya mpaka nimerudi kudoze, and nilikuwa very severe mpaka nimejifungia. Then after some few hours, after some few minutes, nikaanza feel like my heart is not beating like regularly. Ukisikiza heart yako, you beat like twice. Iko na momentum. Mine was beating once, inaacha for some few seconds, inapiga inaacha. Then we lose. Siwezi breathe. Like I'm struggling to breathe, catching my breath.
Na hiyo time uko solo kwa how?
Yeah, niko solo kwa how. Actually niko kwa bedroom, and bedroom na place sitting room iko quite a distance. It was a big house. So I felt, this is crazy. So the only thing I could do is pull out my phone, ilikuwa under the pillow. The first dial, the best thing was the last dial I'm going to make on that day was my neighbor's number. Ndo ninikule nini ndo tunatoa dinner. So fortunately his number was fast. So I tried calling him at around 3. The first call went unanswered. Then I called the wife. The wife, the call went unanswered. So I said, let me try for the third time before, maybe God at an interview. And I prayed to God, manze, please bali niteseke mke yangu sana sana help. So in I called the third time. Fortunately ikaenda kukatika kapik. Then I think out of pain or confusion, I'm not quite sure. The first question nilimuuliza uko wapi. That was at 3 a.m. funny thing. So he laughed and was like, my guys, tumeko tuna sasa hivi have dinner. So how are you asking me niko wapi at 3 a.m. in the morning? So I was like, okay, fanya hivi, come kwa hao manze, feel poor and I feel it's serious. Because now I can't even breathe, I'm struggling. So I think when I feel I struggle to breathe, I'll take serious. So he just put on his shorts and jacket. So God alinisaidia nika crawl from bedroom to around mali. Kulikuwa na path, a very long path. So nika crawl chini, nikaenda kwa mlango. Fortunately, before then, I used to lock mlango na chini peke yake. Sikuwa na close na lock na juu. So move na chini, so nikafungua ya chini. I was fortunate enough, God gave me enough strength, and I'm grateful that at least I was able to open up. So he did all he could, akafika kwa hao, akafunga mlango, akapata at least nimekaa kwa kiti. So when nimekaa kwa kiti, mza WhatsApp nikamwambia, I'm feeling like I'm losing my breath and my heart is not beating and I'm in severe pain. Nikimu explain Kenya na feel, nikadunda. So I was seated like kwa kiti side nimekaa, then nikafall kwa ground. So he panicked and he knew now it's serious. So fortunately, pilot nilikuwa naishi chini yangu, kulikuwa na msee na gari. So they went with the wife, wakamuita, wakamwamsha, wakanibebania. By then I had only my very small shorts na vest. So wakanibeba vinyitu niko, wakaniko kwa gari. On our way to a hospital. So we went, first of all we went to a certain hospital around called MTM. Wakadai hawezi admit mseweta kuna respiratory conditions because by then COVID cases were very on a high. So from there tukatoka hapo tukaenda Plainsville wako like they had admitted a COVID patient before and ilikuwa fatal, so they wouldn't want to associate themselves with anyone with a respiratory patient. Yeah, and that is 7:03 AM in the morning. There are no more hospitals, hakuna option. So at least they were fortunate enough wakafikiria wakumbuka, okay, hospital iko around. So at least sasa hiyo drive wrong side highway. Kwa gari za kwenda Thika sisi drive kwenda Tao, so tukaingia bypass, stretched, tukaingia hadi KU. So along the way we feel like life was coming to an end because you can imagine your heart not beating. You know, regularly you feel heart yako sahi na 5 beat 1.
Bado kuna uchungu
una feel. Yeah, alafu kibeat, alafu to breathe, your deep breath, una feel your sharp pain. So you can't breathe. So not limit to breathe, you feel pain. Yeah. Plus the heart is not beating. Plus you're running unconscious. The black spots with people because they disappear. I was sweating, imagine kuna vest na short, so you can imagine how crazy it was. So everybody thought, okay, well, know what, it's COVID. So actually later was kuna wako upload to look like, okay fine, if tuende pole tufungiwe ni sawa, but we're doing this for one of us. Yeah. So I'm grateful at least they took me to hospital, I was attended to, wamechukua stretcher, wameniweka, wameniadmit. So from there I went unconscious.
But at least kwa mikono
daktari, at least I could see nurses running up and down, drive you to emergency room and all that. So when I woke up, I had a lot of wires.
After how long now?
That was around 5, after 2 hours.
Okay.
So napata wires strap you kwa heart, blood pressure machine, niko na drips, niko na madawa, niko na sijui nini, like I had like a dozen of things going on, processes going on to try and resuscitate me. So when nimeamka, the nurses knew I was awake. The doctor was called. I can't remember what's your name. I was able to say my name, my age. Yeah. So they knew I was okay. I was conscious by then. So like, do this. There's an emergency. You have a heart condition, a delicate one. You need a HDU facility, high deficiency unit. HDU ni ndogo ya ICU. So by then it was critical because now I'm under machines. I cannot even speak well. I struggle bado to breathe. Niko alafu niko on oxygen. The pictures were all over. Afterwards, I wanted to be in a HDU facility with a cardiologist around, oxygen and all that. So it needed a serious hospital. So there were 4 options. There was Kenyatta, there was Mata, there was Karen, there was Pisha. So by then there was this strike medics. Unakumbuka between August and around October, November. So he had ill to limit na Kenyatta 1. So he had 3 options, either Karen, Mata or Pisha.
Wow. Hiyo ni shida juu ya shida sasa.
Sasa acha nikishow. So he said, okay fine, contact any of the hospitals, see which one can provide this facility and at how much. So the worst thing was, unfortunately, before I got ill, I believed, siko na haja NHIF ama insurance, because they believed this gonjeka to a point where I needed an insurance. So when they contacted the 4 hospitals, one, Karen ilisema, before I arrived, nafanya kwa deposit 400,000 to their account. And Pisha, before I arrived...
Okay, before hata uambiwe hivyo, ilikuwa ifai kuwa ngapi ndio waseme 400 kwanza?
I don't know. Wanasema hiyo ni deposit because now you're handling a heart condition. Yes, ile condition yenye uko nayo na zile facilities unahitaji, lazima uweke down payment ya around 400k.
That's 400k.
400,000. Ndio ikita for medication before ufike, then from there bill yako ianze kurise.
That's hospital gani?
That is Mpisha. No, that is Karen.
Okay.
400,000.
Okay.
Mata walikuwa bit cheaper 350. Mpisha were at 500,000.
What?
So my dad at 6 a.m. is being told look for 350,000. That is the cheapest you can have. Akwa mtu wako kwa admitted in a hospital because he really needs that.
Yeah.
So of course at 6 a.m. honestly you can't raise that amount of money. Plus my dad, by then my mom was sick, remember? She was still struggling na MRIs and nini. So hiyo pesa ikakuwa tricky. So he said okay fine, we can't do it. But neza kaka at least KU when you observe before we find the money. KU are like no, they're giving me at least 30 minutes. I need to be discharged. Yeah. And actually funny thing on Pugiadi Simu, they're asking for an ambulance. So in like 10 minutes time the ambulance is there. I need to go.
Okay, imekam kabla hata imekam
before decide to hospital gani.
Yeah.
Hatuna hiyo pesa. So where do you go? Of the 4 hospitals. We had to go to Kenyatta with or without the doctors. So we were I was ferried in ambulance from KU to Kenyatta. Kufika Kenyatta hakuna medication, hakuna medics, hakuna nini. But at least God was amazing because I felt better, I felt stronger. And as far as the pains were there, but I felt I could walk and do all that. So tulifika Kenyatta, nilijisajuko around 7-8 a.m. So tulifika Kenyatta around 9-10. So tulifika Kenyatta from 10 a.m. The whole day, sijaona doki, sijaona anything, niko line.
Yeah.
Niliona doki at 12 a.m. in the night.
Oh.
From 10 a.m. Meka the whole afternoon, the whole beginning, nimeona doki 12 a.m. Doki kumuona, the tests were done, hawakupata anything, wanaweza isema ni nini. So they say
that's not serious.
Yes. And hakuna bed, hakuna nurses, hawezi kuwa hospitalized. So kwa like wefanya hivi, chukua hizi Panadols za pain, you go rest at home, come and see a cardiologist on Tuesday. That was on I think on Saturday. Yeah. So niko na option. Sina option. Came home, slept. Sunday, Monday, I'm getting worse. Tuesday nimeenda huko. Line ya cardiologist Kenyatta is crazy. Almost 1,000 people waiting for one service. Like 3 cardiologists serving 1,000 people. So to make the whole day. And then nakubook na mbo okay fine. Hawezi ona cardiologist leo ilikuwa sio kubook. So since you're booking endo wangayo na cardiologist lini. So cardiologist nilikuwa nimebookiwa nafaa kumuona after 1 month and a week. That is around 5 weeks. I'm still sick. I'm not on a medication. They're telling me to survive for another 5 weeks before I see a cardio. Go crazy. So we came home, tried to regroup. At least we went out there, asked for help. Fortunately nikapata a very good cardiologist at Mata. Alikuwa na kliniki yake pale na 4th Ngong Avenue. So I went there, scans. By then I can detect niko na heart failure. So my heart was failing.
The whole problem.
After I mobilized funds from friends and all that, nikapata around 30k nikaona huyo doki. At least by then I didn't sikuwa nahitaji admission. So the 300 imetoka. So I just want to see a cardio. So I went there, nimefanya x-rays, MRIs, something called so there's an x-ray, there is an ECG, there's an echo. Those are 3 tests za kuangalia heart and lungs. So the echo showed my heart was failing. Kulikuwa na swelling. Ilikuwa imefura on one side.
Bado heart.
Yes. So ikifura imefunga the chamber of the blood inafaa chini inafaa pump blood juu na the rest of the body. So one part imefura, it cannot pump. So the blood was clotting. So heart a beat on one side. That's where the pain is. That's when I feel heart yangu beat vizuri. On one side it's not beating. So the blood is clotted. So the first thing I need to do, I need to be on a medication. Medication is gonna cost around 50k. Niko nazo? Sina. So I need to go out there, ask for help. Truly God was amazing. Friends came in, nikachangiwa, started my medication. Along the way, started getting better. So it took at least a month of medication at home.
At least una get better.
Yeah, friends are coming to tembea kidogo and I'm good. Nikaikuwa under therapy nini and I felt like my life was coming back to normal. What? 18th of October, exactly 30 days. Nimeteremsha mabecha wamekam kutembea, it was a Sunday, wamekam kumvisit, we having fun, tumeteremka at least kidogo. When I came back, relapse.
Na washaenda? No,
they're around. So wengine wameshaenda, wengine wamerudisha kwa hao ndio waende because siku natembea, so walikuwa wanabeba kwa stairs, wanapeleka kwa hao, then waishie. Kwa stairs, relapse. Heartbeat imekwama tena. What do I do? Call ile gari tu nipeleka KU tena. So tukana KU tukaambiwa hapana.
wanakumbuka
wanakumbuka sio kuna file hapana. Wako like now this guy huyu msee ako na covid. Look at
really no
ati
walitest covid mara ya kwanza
no hakufanya ni tests walifanya tu ile the normal ECG and all that wakafeel kunayo. So wameniambia hizi ni allow wazi kaa hapo. So it's either I go to the current at that point or the same amount or I go back home. Again I went back home nitafanya. So uzuri nikaambiwa odoki mkadilisi alikuwa aniona on that day hakuona Sunday, so nimenini Monday. So I went home, slept very ill, hatukulala. All my friends, my relatives wako hapo, tumetrans night. So on a Monday tukaenda hospitali, got ill. By then sasa ikakuwa serious to a point where the clots are now the rest of the body. So my kidney is failing, my liver is failing, blood is kiko brain, so na relapse, collapsing. So unakaa kama uko na epilepsy. So ikakuwa mbaya, convulsions. So I had to be admitted. So the best thing was cardiologist alikuwa na connections pale Coptic. I was admitted at Coptic, and the medications, the blood clots and all that, and the pains. Still remember, they don't know what caused the swelling. So they're just treating a symptom, but I'll just nini.
Waja go to the root.
So they're just trying to minimize the clots and the swelling. So after admitted Coptic around 4 or 5 days, again friends came in a very huge way, mobilized funds. Nikarecover kidogo, came back home. So from Coptic now I was told I needed to undergo 3 tests. Na zilikuwa zina cost around 300,000, yes. So not 300k again. Ile pesa yote imechangwa na wasee, bili huko ilikuwa around 200 something thousand ya Coptic for the 5 days. Remember Coptic ni private.
Na unataka kuitikia hiyo kwanza kabla ufind ingine kama
hawezi. Sort of 200 ni ya kuadmitiwa, susha releasiwa. So now this is a different process ya kwenda kutestiwa. So nikajaribu kumobilize funds, it doesn't make any sense. I'm going in and out of hospital, medication tu na chinchiwa hii na kwa hii. Like right now, if I show you right now, I have a paper bag full of meds, almost 50 grams. Sai. Nilikuwa natumia by then.